In this video, we are going to demonstrate the procedure for installing an SFT 110. If you have an SFT 110XW, this procedure is essentially the same. Unpack the SFT 110 and place it on an appropriate sturdy lab bench. The SFT 110 manual will detail what type of surface should be used. Supplies required for the installation include the SFT supplied parts box, a 1 1/8 inch wrench, a 3/8 inch wrench, a 5/16 inch wrench, and a 1/4 inch wrench. We will begin with the CO2 tank connection to the inlet of the SFT-10 pump. The tank of bone-dry CO2 should be placed within 4 feet of the SFT 110 and properly secured with a clamp. Locate the 1/8 inch tubing and the SSI nut and ferrule, which are clearly labeled in the parts box. Place the white washer into the tank reducing union. Hand tighten the brass fitting to the CO2 tank, then finish tightening with a 1 1/8 inch wrench. Place the SSI nut and ferrule at the end of the tubing. Hand tighten the fitting into the inlet port. It should easily glide into the inlet port. Finish tightening the SSI nut with a 3/8 inch wrench to secure the tubing connection from the CO2 tank to the inlet of the SFT-10 pump. To connect the SFT-10 pump to the SFT 110 oven, locate the 16th inch tubing, SSI nut and ferrule, and the HIP nut and ferrule. Place the 1/16 inch SSI nut and ferrule on one end of the tubing and guide it into the outlet of the SFT 110. Then hand tighten the fitting. Finish tightening the SSI nut with a 1/4 inch wrench to secure the tubing. Place the 16th inch HIP nut and ferrule at the free end of the tubing and guide it into the inlet of the SFT 110 oven. Hand tighten the fitting and finish tightening the SSI nut with a 5/16 wrench to secure the tubing connecting the pump to the oven. To ensure that all SFT 110 fittings are properly secured, use Snoop leak detection on all fittings while CO2 passes through the system. If no bubbles are present, the system is leak-free. If bubbles do emerge, tighten the leaky fitting and repeat the previous step. If you have questions about any of the procedures discussed in this training video, refer to your SFT 110 manual or contact your local SFT representative. Additionally, you may contact us at techsupport@supercriticalfluids.com.